So one of my subscribers sent me to this video, "What does deafhood mean to you?" I was able to follow along for the first part of the video where there was some closed captioning. The rest of the video is silence for me. And I began to think about what that would be like for someone where the entire world and their entire experience is in fact silence. Now this particular video is about deaf community and being part of the deaf community. I'm not sure I belong there, so I'm making a video, and I'm going to use the closed captioning that Google offers, YouTube offers, in its video capabilities, and see if I can make a video where the closed captioning will be able to show what I'm saying while I'm making my video to the deaf community. Now, I'm not sure, as I said, that I even belong taking part in a discussion with deaf people. I'm not deaf. I don't live in that world. But in watching the video about what does deafhood mean to you, it's very clear that there's some really cool people out here on YouTube who just happen to be deaf. That doesn't mean that they don't have something to contribute, that they can't be part of the greater community, that they can't participate in greater discussions. But I got to thinking about, would deaf people even be interested in the first place in me getting involved in a discussion with the deaf community? So I'm making this video primarily to say that I was really impressed with the video that this particular user made, and let me get her username, Avbria, A-V-B-R-I-A, on YouTube. And judging by the responses and the comments, there is a large deaf community on YouTube. Unfortunately, I don't speak the language of deaf people. I cannot sign. It's always been one of those things that I've thought about learning. As you go through life, you think, oh, I'd like to learn this language or that language. Learning sign language has just never bubbled up to become a top priority. Perhaps if I got more involved with the deaf community, it might become important enough for me to learn it. So I guess my question is to the deaf community, do you even want this guy involved in the discussions that you're having about the deaf community, its place in the world? Do I have any kind of a viewpoint that would matter one way or the other? And how is it best for us to communicate if we're going to try and have a dialogue of some kind? So that's why I'm doing this video. If for no other reason than to say to the person who made this video, this is a very good thing that you have done, and I really admire the fact that you put this video together for the deaf community here on YouTube. And I'm hoping with the technology that Google is implementing that allows you to upload a text file of what you are saying, and their systems will sync that file up to you speaking in your video. I'm hoping that that will work in such a way that I can make this video and it's still accessible to the deaf people that are here on YouTube. So, that was my purpose in making this video, was to introduce myself. My name is Tim, and I'm interested in your community. I just don't know if I belong getting involved. And I'll leave that up to you folks to tell me one way or the other. Thanks. Have a great day.